Hey there everybody, happy St. Patrick's, and welcome back to Adventurer's Arsenal, where today we'll be taking a look at a brand new event that I've coded up. Now, rain in Minecraft. There's something particularly special about it, other than adding a little extra something to the environment and giving it a little bit of variety. And there's nothing really mechanically complex about it either. You know, it'll put out your fires, fill up cauldrons slowly, and a few other small things like that. And in fact, if you're like some players, you may even find the sound of it really annoying. So I decided to spice up the rain a little bit, or rather what happens after a rainstorm, because with some luck, once the rain stops falling, you just might find yourself a naturally occurring rainbow, complete with a pot of gold at the end. Now to get these things to spawn in your world, we'll first need to use this little item here called the Leprechaun, which you can give yourself by using this command here in chat. Then you'll want to find yourself a biome where it rains. Now there are some biomes where it rains at lower altitudes and also snows at higher altitudes, but those aren't going to work for us because it has to rain and only rain. And you'll know if a biome isn't compatible because you'll get a little message in the chat that tells you so. However, if we do find the right biome and flip this coin, then you'll see that, well, first it'll tell you that you flipped the coin, and you'll also see that rainbows now have a chance to spawn after a rainstorm ends, and that's with about a 25% chance of success. And now normally you'd have to wait around until a storm comes and goes, and even then you'd still only have that 25% chance to have a rainbow spawn. But, you know, for the sake of showing this off, we'll just speed that process up a little bit. Now also another thing is that a rainbow will only ever spawn on a player in a rainy biome. So if you spend all your time in places where it doesn't rain, then you'll never actually find one. Okay, so we'll just make it rain, and we'll toggle it off, and we'll get a rainbow to spawn somewhere nearby. And also, if you listen closely, you just might hear it land. Aha! Okay, there we go. So let's make our way over there. And now you'll also notice that we've got some little fellows around the impact site. I mean, did you think we were just going to loot the pot of gold for free? No. We gotta fight for it. So we have to get past these leprechauns. Okay, so my laptop wasn't really cooperating there, so let me just summon in another leprechaun, and we can have another go at showing off what these guys are like. And along with the custom outfit, I've also given them some custom sounds as well, so I'll just let you listen to some of those sounds for a second. So yeah, they'll laugh and giggle away at you as they bloodthirstily chase after you, and they'll make some other sounds when they're hurt and when they die as well. And these guys are pretty fast and they can hit hard, so definitely something you want to be careful of. And now that they're dealt with, we can claim our prize from a pot of gold, which will consist mostly of randomized quantities of gold-related items, as well as some other special items if you're lucky enough. Ooh, okay, so we actually got fairly lucky here. So we got some standard things, gold nuggets, ingots, blocks, and apples. And we also got some enchanted apples, which don't always drop, as well as a special luck potion, which you have a 50% chance of getting. And considering there's no way to get luck potions in the game at the moment, you know, that could be a nice thing to have. And we also got a unique piece of armor from the rainbow suit set, which you can only get from a pot of gold. And as far as drop rates for that, we've got a 50% chance that we'll receive one piece of that set. And then inside of that 50%, there's a 25% chance of getting each specific piece. Now, this set of armor is actually pretty nifty, because if we just put it on, then you'll see that it cycles through the different colors of the rainbow, which I think is pretty cool. And then obviously it comes together more once we get all of the armor pieces equipped. And from fighting those leprechauns, I managed to snag a chestplate one of them dropped, which I can put on to start looking like a leprechaun myself. Leprechauns will also drop their hat like 5% of the time, and we didn't get that, but I can show you that over here. So yeah, in here we've got the leprechaun's hat, along with the other bits of armor that they can wear, and we can put on these pieces of armor as normal, and then with the hat, you'll just want to put it in either your main or offhand, and then sneak, and it'll pop right onto our head. And it kind of looks a bit weird on the Alex skin, but, I like it. And as I mentioned, we've got the rainbow suit, and if we put all of those pieces on, then we get some rainbow fireworks that go off, and now a rainbow particle trail will follow behind us wherever we go. And if you want, you can keep the armor pieces all different colors the way it is now, but you can also sneak and then jump to sync up all the colors as well, which is, I think, is pretty nifty looking. And that is going to do it for today, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, then a like is always appreciated. And if you really liked it, and you'd like to see some more stuff like this in the future, then you can hit subscribe as well. Now, a coding tutorial video for this project is underway, but, this kind of turned into one of those things where it seems like, oh, no, this idea won't take long to make, it'll be easy. But kind of quickly became a little more complex than I anticipated. So not exactly sure when that tutorial will drop, but it is in fact coming, just so you know. But thanks again, and until next time. Hopefully not too long. Okay.